Let me tell you the truth, the brutal truth, the unfiltered truth about autism. If your child or someone you know that's in your life is autistic, your whole life changes. Your whole life, from day to night to every single activity you do, will change. Will change. And no one will understand unless they go through it themselves. Listen, last night was a nightmare. Nightmare. My children, they're all ill at the moment. You know, there's a cough going around, there's a fever going around, everyone's got it now. So they're affected. They go to school and so on and so on. They're affected. We've rearranged their rooms. The boys have gone upstairs, and the girls, we've redecorated their room, which used to be the old room for the boys. We've moved the girls there, bunk bed and so on and so on, right? Wallpaper, the whole shebang. Beautiful. Hard work, nicely done. So last night, the girls are sleeping, and the upstairs room is taken. My mum's staying over, so it's taken by her now. So Isa, we made a bed for him with the girls. Big mistake. We should have thought about this ahead, but you know, there's so much going around at the moment. You don't think like, oh, you know, if this happens, what happens if this happens or that happens? You know, you don't think about what ifs. You just do it. We did it. So Isa's sleeping, and then because one of the girls, she's ill as well. Both of them are ill. So one of them wakes up. So I came back home from work late last night, got into bed, and 2 hours later, this is about 2:30 in the morning, she wakes up crying, coughing, and so on, right? Because she's coughing away, Isa wakes up. We bring her into the room, into our room, and we tell Isa, go back to sleep. It's still nighttime. And then straight away he wakes up and he wants his iPad. I'm like, no, Isa, it's nighttime now. Go back to sleep. Nope. 2:30. Something's going on at the moment. You know, he's obviously going through all the puberty and so on, right? I don't know if that's part of it, but it's been mad recently. You know, he doesn't like sleeping much. I know this is a common thing with autistic kids. He wasn't sleeping. It's difficult to get him to sleep, and then when he does, he's a light sleeper as well. He wakes up with the first bit of noise. So he slept for about 2 hours himself, and then he woke up and he refused to go back to sleep. I went into the room. I sat next to him. I slept next to him. You know, rubbing his head. I'm rubbing his back. I'm like, going, you know, I'm doing all sorts trying to get him back to sleep, right? He wouldn't go back to sleep. He wants his iPad. Oh, and they said, no, not now. You can't have it now. You can have it tomorrow. You can have it tomorrow. And he understands he's gonna have it tomorrow, but he's all emotional and all sorts. Anyway, I've recorded a video. I just want you guys to just see a bit of it, all right? But before I do, it's just, you know what? It's anyone that's coming across autism now. Brutally honest with you, it's gonna change your life. Just be ready. I know there's nothing more you can do. Just take it on the chin and do the best you can, because you know that there's no guidance on how to do it correctly. You just do it. You just do it as it comes. You just do the best you can. And always, I know I say this, but I have a hard time myself. Be calm. Always be calm. Just take it easy. If you can't handle it, just leave the room for a little while or whatever, you know, just because you need to. There's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. Anyway, here's the video. We'll talk more about it later. I did a late shift. finished like I think 12:30 around there. Came back home, slept, and this is the joy of autism. That's what time it is. Let me tell you what time it is. Hold on. 3:27. He's wide awake. And guess what? He's not going to go back to sleep. There's going to be no sleep tonight.
and daughter's awake up there. Everyone's awake.